Hi, I'm Nina Foxx, and welcome back to my channel, The Vixen Chronicles. If you're new here, click like, subscribe below so you can be posted for about whatever I post. If you're a regular, welcome back. Great to see you. Glad you can come. I post things about fitness, about hair, skin, just whatever kind of floats my boat. And today I'm coming to you from inside of my shoe closet. Yay, shoe closet. If you've been following me for a while on any of the social medias, you'll know that I love shoes. I buy a lot of shoes, but it's time for me to do some cleaning. And by cleaning, I mean purging and getting rid of the old to make way for the new. So I've been buying shoes for a long time. As you can see behind me, there's shoes here. There's also shoes to the right where you can't see. I'll just turn that way. I actually built this closet to accommodate my many shoes. There's probably more room for shoes than there are clothes. But I've decided to get rid of some. I'm going to use the Konmari Method to get rid of the shoes and really make way for new. And basically, if you're not familiar, there was a book last year by a Japanese woman. There's actually a show on television, and it's by the Konmari Method, and it talks about cleaning your clothes, cleaning your house, and only keeping things that bring you joy. Or that spark joy in your life. So for me, and for a lot of you, sparking joy means if it doesn't fit, when you wear it and it doesn't fit exactly right and make you feel powerful and wonderful, then it probably doesn't spark joy and needs to go. If the skirt is too tight and you're tugging it every 3 steps when you walk, it needs to go. If you're keeping something to fit into it because you're going to get bigger or smaller, it probably needs to go. Like, live with it right now. So I'm going to start with shoes, and I've already taken out the shoes that I'm going to get rid of. Everything else you see here, I love. It's still sparking joy. I wore it. And for me, sometimes sparking joy is, did I wear it in the last year? Because if I didn't wear it in the last 12 months, then it has to go. I really don't know how many pairs of shoes I have. I didn't count them. At one point I had well over 100. That was before this house, I think. I don't know how many I have. There's even shoes in another closet that you can't see, but those are like special occasion shoes, so I'll keep them anyway. You know, like the extra gold shoe or whatever. I do have some gold and silver and sparkly ones at the top that I'm going to keep because I wear those. I go to a lot of formals, but everything else that if I'm not wearing it on the regular or it's not sparking joy, it hurts my foot, it rubs, it flips off. It makes that annoying noise when I walk down the hall in my office and everyone is like, what the hell? Or here comes Nina. It has to go. So let's go take a look at some of the ones that I have taken out. So my, I guess the inside of my bathroom is right outside of my closet, but here are some of the shoes that have to go, that I'm going to do what the Konmari Method recommends and basically thank them for their service and reflect on the good times I had with them so they can go. Now, what's going to happen to all of these shoes? Let's talk about that. So I'm here with the shoes, and first let's say this. Everyone thinks that I only wear designer shoes, and that's not true, although I do wear a lot of designer shoes. I buy the shoes that I like. And then usually I don't condone people buying shoes, expensive shoes that cost more than their rent. I don't have rent. I usually also think you should sleep on an expensive pair of shoes before you bring them home. Nonetheless, there's some that come that you get and you only wear them once or twice and you can't figure out why you didn't really love them. That means they were an impulse purchase, or at least it does for me. And then there's others who come and you wear them over and over and over again, and they may not be the most expensive shoes, but they just fit in your life. So first, you're supposed to thank shoes for service. Thank everything for service before you get rid of it. So I'm going to start with these. And I want to say that I'm going to probably post these shoes on my Poshmark closet, and I'll put that link down below, so you can go and look if these are the things that you want to acquire. And then I have a really good friend that I donate things to here in Seattle, and she's a vintage lover, but she also just likes to get stuff. And then I also have a daughter who wears the same size shoes I do. So if you don't see them there, that's where they went. And this first pair of shoes, these Christian Louboutins, they're probably going to her. So I will say that one of the things about the Louboutins, for me, I usually don't buy them because the heels are just too high to be practical even for me. Maybe many years ago, I don't know. But these have a nice kitten heel and they're suede with this lovely toe box. And you know, shoes, I want to thank you for your service. You can see I've worn them a lot. And I loved you. You were great. You made me feel sexy and powerful and good. I'm actually giving these to my daughter. She's already claimed them. So they have to go out with you. Then I know that there's some man-looking shoes or menswear inspired shoes, I guess is more appropriate, that they're very in this year. But I bought these Louis C shoes. I don't know if it was last year or the year before. And as you can see from the bottoms, I may have worn them 3 times. I mean, granted, I go from carpet to work to my car and don't really ever walk outside when I wear shoes, but they just really didn't fit in my wardrobe. They're not particularly comfortable for me because of my foot style. I have a high arch, and so a lot of times when I wear shoes that are flatter, they're just uncomfortable. But I didn't find ways to wear them in my life, and so thank you for my service, but we were not a match. Thank you for your service. We were not a match. You have to go. You'll find these on Poshmark. Then it's summer. I bought these several years ago when I thought I wanted some slides. Now, one of the things for me, I did wear them a couple of times because I do take vacations in warm places, and they're nice, they're metallic, they're sort of comfortable. I bought them from Aldo, but I didn't wear them this summer at all, mainly because this is not comfortable for my foot. I always feel like it's gonna slide away like a flip-flop. I like something in between my toes. But you were fun while you were lasting, and you were definitely cute. I thank you for your service. Godspeed to you. I'm on a roll. I'm gonna thank some more shoes here. I'm gonna only show you the ones that I'm thanking that are nicer shoes, and then the rest will go. So here we have, these are vintage Jimmy Choo slides. And I gotta tell you, they were so cute. I don't know if I can put my hand in them, if you can get it. So these are like foot jewelry, I call them, see? I did wear them a bit. One of the things about these, I love them. They were very, very cute. And I don't know if I'm putting these on Poshmark or if I'm sending them to The RealReal. The RealReal is another service that I use. And if you don't know about it, you need to find out about it. It is for authenticated luxury goods. And if you have enough, they'll come get them. And you can get a store credit, or you can get money when you sell your stuff. They sell it for you, take care of everything. Totally worth the hassle. Because the bad part, the downside of using Poshmark is that I have to store this stuff somewhere till it goes, and then I get frustrated and clean out my closet and just donate everything. But these Jimmy Choo were vintage Jimmy Choo. I've always been a fan of Jimmy Choo, and now I'm a fan of Tamara Mellon. None of the Tamara Mellon shoes are going out. She was one of the original founders of Jimmy Choo, and left because of pay equity issues, but just love these shoes. The only thing I don't like is that when you walk, everyone can hear you coming. They make this little sound, but they sure are cute on your feet. And they are vintage. So thank you for your service. Pretty little shoes. Out you go. Same thing here with some sandals. They don't make any noise. These are by Michael Kors. I just don't have that many opportunities to wear them, but they were cute when they hit with an outfit. But thank you for your service. I must have had a lot of Jimmy Choo shoes at one point because here's a pair here. They were, I guess, some evening slippers by Jimmy Choo. I had a little bit of fraying on the little thing there. I don't know if you can see that. But I bet someone who wants these can just put a little spot of glue there and fix them. But they're evening slippers, and they were cute when I wore them. They're really just too flat for me, and they too are vintage. So thank you for your service. You saved my Tootsies on many a day. Out you go. I have another pair of vintage, sort of evening kind of shoes. These are by Stuart Weitzman. I could probably still rock these, but I mean, I just don't because I have other options. But they were the ceiling item on several evening outfits that were stunning back in the day. But it's time for them to go. I want to update them. So thank you for your service, Stuart Weitzman. Who else is leaving today? Okay, these were not expensive shoes. Truthfully, they came from JustFab, which means they were probably $45. But as you can see, I didn't wear them at that much. And that is what you want to spend when shoes you're not wearing that much. This cute blue booty were part of my Easter outfit a couple of years back. And I was baby blue from head to toe. And you know, a column of color makes you look skinny. And what girl doesn't want that? But they made me look so cute, but I just haven't been wearing you. And you're taking up space for things that I know I'm going to love. So thank you for your service. Who's next? Who's next? Next, I have these. White boots are all the rage. And these are actually from Topshop, which is sold in Nordstrom, British brand. I guess I can wipe them off. Very wearable. They still have a tag on the bottom. I wore them actually a lot. The only thing, there's minor scuffing on the heels, so if you want to look at that, I'm just telling you that now. They're not perfect, but they can be wiped off. They were so cute, but I don't love this kitten heel. It's too small. And so you feel like, I feel like I'm walking like a Clod Hop person, like, so they've got to go. I want to thank you for your service. I want you to know that I've already ordered your replacement white boot with a more updated heel. Then we have some boots. I know you're like, why are you getting rid of standard black booties that you can wear? Frankly, I just want a new pair. These are from Adrian Vittadini. I bought them when I first moved to Washington State. Because I moved from California, I had no closed-toe shoes, and so I needed boots because it does rain here. Or I thought I did because I really go from car to building, who knows. But anyway, I'm just getting rid of these because I want new ones that are updated. Thank you for your service. I gotta admit, I kind of went crazy on the boots when I first moved to Washington. I had so many pairs. I still have so many pairs. I'm I'm rehoming and thinking like 6 or 7 pairs of just boots, but I have at least 9 or 10 pairs left. So let's be clear. So these are Jeffrey Campbell. I actually happen to like Jeffrey Campbell because it's very fashion forward and funky. And I thought when I first bought these boots that, where the hell am I going to wear them? These ended up being the staple of 2 seasons. They were so comfortable. I put them on every day. But now they're kind of just more worn. I want more updated ones. Just very comfortable. But thank you for your service. So I also seem to have a nude shoe problem. I went through that. I gotta find nudes that are right for me because, you know, black women, it's hard to find nudes that match your skin tone. And I also at a certain point in the season, I just wear nude all the time because it goes with anything. And these shoes from White House Black Market were just those shoes. The heel, although it looks high, made them very comfortable because it was thick. They went with everything. They were great. They have a little platform, but I bought new ones. So thank you for your service. You've been replaced. That's sort of terrible, right? Okay. So these are, again, boots that I bought when I first moved to Washington by Corso Como. I bought them on Gilt. And if you don't know about Gilt, Gilt is like a flash sale service. There's an app on your phone, and it's for luxury brands. So you find better brands at really discounted prices. And I bought these when I first moved here. I actually really love the luggage color, but I bought updated ones and they didn't make it in the rotation last year, so they have to go. They really make your outfit look good. Those will be on Poshmark. Thank you for your service. Okay, I told you I didn't discriminate on the brands. I like shoes. This is another pair of JustFab booties. Really cute. They were like less than $50. I did wear them a lot, but again, They have been replaced. I've also gotten rid of some of my box memberships and like JustFab and a couple of others, and maybe I'll do another video about that. It just makes much more sense. I figured out them charging me what they charge me every month, whether I buy or not. I could just save that money and go buy exactly what I want instead of going for shoe roulette. Oh, sorry. Thank you for your service. Yet another pair of boots. I also bought these the first year I moved to Washington, and I love them because they're just below your knee height, and they're leather in the front and stretchy in the back, because I know some people have problems where their calves don't fit in standard boots. I don't have that problem, but that made them comfortable. And they also have a platform that made them cute. They went with everything. But again, they've been replaced. I replaced them with Tamara Mellum shoes. Boots last season that I plan to wear again this season, and these came from White House Black Market, which, you know, means it kind of goes with everything. But thank you for your service. They'll be on Poshmark. Coming up on these, oh man, they have pads in them. Let me take that out. I can reuse that. If you don't know about these, you need to find out. They actually, you know, when your shoes, it's a great pad to make your feet comfortable in high shoes for a lot of times. These I loved as well. These are Giuseppe Zanotti's, vintage Giuseppe Zanotti's. And when you had these on, you may have seen me wearing these. Lovely. You get, it's like an alligator going up your foot. I loved them. But unfortunately, somehow traveling, I lost one of these, which makes it, I guess I could find something to replace it, but then it won't match. So thank you for your service. These are probably just going to be donated because somebody else may have the energy to find the missing strap. But I'm sure I got my money's worth out of those. Last but not least are these cute, cute pumps from Banana Republic. The royal blue, I would get compliments on them anytime I wore them. And let me just say, they're hot. But they have been replaced by other royal blue shoes, so they didn't make it in the rotation, and maybe I have to I'll take a picture in them and show you, put them in here, but these are just really cute. They're gonna be on Poshmark. I love them, I wore them a lot. Thank you for your service. There's a couple of other like not really great shoes that are also gonna be on Poshmark. But before I put it on Poshmark, I want to tell you, I wear a size 9, so all of these shoes are a size 9. If you want any of them, you better hit me up quick because they're leaving soon. But now I have so much more room in my closet, and hopefully I won't go overboard as I bought new season shoes. I know I have 4 pairs coming in. I have a problem. I'm going to work my shoe steps, but my closet feels better that I can walk in. So that's it. See you next time. Check my Poshmark link below.